Hello friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan and thank you so much for stopping by today. Today just wanted to share a really quick video with you on how we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day in our homeschool. We don't do the traditional leprechaun traps or golden coins or anything of that nature. We tend to stick with the facts and the history of the holiday. We really like to strive to understand the cultures and traditions and the history that truly make up these holidays in our American culture today, regardless of how they are acknowledged. We like to do what we call copy work, where I give them usually a scripture or quote or something. I'll either write it on a whiteboard or I'll print these out in Google Docs, just something I make myself. We are doing a portion of St. Patrick's most widely known prayers. Some space to write it. Someone would really like some attention. And this is a book that I purchased on Amazon. My skylights are giving it funny colors. I purchased this on Amazon. Black Potatoes by Susan Campbell Bartoletti. It is not about St. Patrick, obviously, but this gives a really neat look at Irish culture and Irish history, and the introduction does a really great job of explaining what it's written about, and it really gives a lot of great historical information about the country of Ireland in general. And I thought this would be just a great way to incorporate some history of Ireland into the week's schoolwork. We're doing a chapter a day for our read aloud and more. It has some really neat pictures, and it's written in easy kid-friendly language without being simplistic, and it's already brought up some great conversations about religious freedom and cultural oppression and things of that nature. We also have this book, Patrick, Patron Saint of Ireland by Tommy de Paula. This was recommended to me by my friend Michelle from over at A Common Life. If you have not seen Michelle's channel, you need to check it out. I will put a link in an iCard above for you to check out and in the info box below. She is such a wonderful resource. Her family is Catholic, and they really do a wonderful job covering all the saints and things in their homeschool. But even if you are not Catholic, we are not, but I get so much incredible historical information from her and her suggestions on things, because we don't realize how much these things impact our history and our modern day culture. So now this is a much simpler book. It is a really neat, almost comic book style that gives a neat story with great illustrations about the history of the man known as St. Patrick. Apparently he wants cheese. So we will be reading this and leaving it out to look through independently throughout this week as well. And that is it for the formal educational stuff. We also made our own brine and are brining our own beef brisket to make corned beef. And if you go to the Wellness Mama website, you will see she has a really great authentic recipe for that. She also gives a really neat kind of history lesson about corned beef and how that ties into what most consider to be Irish culture. So that was a really neat thing. I will post that link below so you can read it for yourself, or if you want to make it yourself. So we are brining our own brisket for corned beef and making colcannon for Saturday's dinner. And that's how we're doing St. Patrick's Day in our homeschool. I would love to hear if your family has any St. Patrick's Day traditions or how you're covering it in your homeschool. Thank you so much for sticking around, friends. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who you think might find it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bye-bye.